Gently close your eyes. Keep your body straight, chin up. Beautiful weekend, Saturday. Maybe you have lots of things in your mind to do after this meditation. Maybe you are dealing with the situations, life matters. But this hour, leave everything behind for a while. This is your time to find peace and analyze what is happening in your life, how you feel, understanding your emotions. Best remedy to deal our situation is practicing self-love, self-caring. Therefore, please have some intentions towards yourself. No matter what is happening around the world in my life, I am the one going to taking care of myself. People can help, little support, but the most of work, it is my responsibility. Understanding your responsibility, send your loving thoughts towards yourself, thinking I am well, I am happy, I am peaceful. Now send your loving thoughts towards your family. May all of my family members be well, be happy, be peaceful. Think of them individually if you can. When you are practicing loving kindness towards your family, no matter what they did for you, maybe they did lots of good things to you. Some of your family members were so negative. But in this moment, try to send your loving thoughts unconditionally. Doesn't matter what they did. They are responsible for all the good and bad they did. But you are responsible for your own practice, how you feel, how you understand. Now send your loving thoughts towards whole world. May all living beings be well, be happy, be peaceful. Just have that intention, loving intention for the whole world. Remember that intention, just having that intention is so powerful in your practice. Intention become an action. Now slowly turn your attention to your breath. Every breath you take in, you take out is taken mindfully. Focus on your natural, ordinary breaths. No need to repress your thoughts. No need to control your thoughts. Let them come and go. Now observe your mind, observe your body. Your body is relaxed, your mind is calm, tranquil and peaceful. Make a strong determination to practice meditation every day, regularly, with diligence and patience. Understand how important this meditation practice. Keep yourself well, happy, peaceful and balanced. Now I am going to do a short chant to give blessings to all of you. So many people requested blessings. Maybe you have somebody you want to bless. This is a good time to think of them. Bahun sahasmabhinim mitasayudhantang girimekalang udita ghora sasena marang dhanadi dhamma vidhina jitva munindo tante jasa bhavatu te jaya mangalani maratireka mabhiyuj jita sambarating ghoram panalavaka makka matandayakkhang khanti sudhanta vidhina jitva munindo tante jasa bhavatu te jaya mangalani. May peace be with you. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. Thank you very much. Okay, good morning everybody. Good morning. So, I have a question to ask. So, the place we are living, this world, is it easy place for you to live or difficult place for you to live? Both. Okay, easy and difficult, same time. So when you are, according to your experience, maybe different people have a different experience. So many good things are happening in your life, or so many negative things are happening in life. So many happy moments or so many unhappy moments. Is it balanced or not? Sometimes balance, sometimes not, right? And so why I ask this, most of time when I'm talking to people, most of time, they have very little things they are appreciating in life. More disappointments, more negativities, more anger, more distraction. That's what many people experience. But that's why I said, if you are practicing meditation, maybe your experience is totally different than regular people, because you are meditating and practicing every single day. So every human beings, they are experience difficulties and problems in their life. Because of those difficulties and problems, people, if they are wise, they can get better because of the difficulties, if they have enough wisdom. So always good flowers growing in what kind of places? Dirt. Really bad dirt, or the good flowers, good vegetable and growing. So now we see a Buddha here, the statue. I am asking you, you have seen a real one? Real Buddha? Like a person, don't think too much. As a person, you have seen a real Buddha, but we heard there was a one 2665 years ago. There was a one. So we have some kind of message in our people bringing to the world, and many thousand years now we are believing there was a Buddha. So this statue representing his life. Why there are no Buddhas in the world right now? Now think about it. Certain things we have so many in life, like mosquitoes. These days, so many mosquitoes, right? When you go outside, when I go to the American Park, so jogging or running and exercise, thousands of millions of mosquitoes. Sometimes I come back, I can handle it. So you have seen Buddhas like mosquitoes everywhere. Can you go and buy the Buddha from the jewel? You cannot. So it is very rare opportunity to have a Buddha. Why it is rare? Rare means the way Buddha is coming to the world is very challenging and difficult. That means lots of commitment, lots of practice they have to do in our life, their life, to become a good person. That's why Buddha is very rare. Good people are very rare. So now think about all the good people are in the world too. Among these difficult people, there are good people too. Always there is both. So I am always believing, because of the challenges, we always getting better. But if you want to get better with among those challenges, you have to have a little bit wisdom in your mind to understand that and learn from it. So always people are judging. Do you like that word? Judging? No, I know, the Western world, people don't like that word. But people say, don't judge me. When people are judging you or judging me, we don't like it. How about people are criticizing you? Whatever we do, always criticizing. Do you like that? No. But do you criticize? Yes. When people judge you, do you like it? No. Do you judge people? Yes. So that's karma. Keep coming back at you, right? So whatever we do in our life, always people are criticizing you. Whatever people do in your life, people always, not always, sometimes they appreciate you. People are judging you. All those things always happening in this world. There's a story. I want to talk about a little bit this judgment and criticism, how we are going to handle these things. So people always find something to complain. Even you are a Buddha, even you are enlightened one, still people criticize you, still people are judging you. So during the Buddha's time, there was a man, he's a lay teacher. He's a lay teacher like you. He's not a monk or nun. And he's a good teacher. All the good teachers are not wonderful. Remember that. They can teach, but they are not practicing. The teaching and practicing is totally two different things. Okay? So he's a good teacher. He can teach really well. How many students he had? More than 500 students. Always around him. He's a famous guy. So he is a Buddhist practitioner. He loved the Buddha. One day he came to the temple. He was thinking, so I want to take all my students. Sometimes people come to the temple with their students too. Right? Then they ask me, can you teach something? Then I will do. So this man with his 500 student disciple took them to the temple where Buddha was living. Then they met a monk. His name is Revata. This man's name is Atula. Okay, just names, right? Atula. He walked with his 500 student. He met this monk. His name is Revata. So this monk always appreciating being quiet. He doesn't want to talk that much. He is not talkative person. Then this Atula and 500 student asked this monk, could you please give us a dharma talk? Why? His character, he is so quiet. He was so quiet and silent. He didn't say even a word. He doesn't like to talk. That's a different characters. He was so quiet. This Atula and disciple was so mad. He was so disrespectful. He is just meditating and closing his eyes and he is just sitting there. Then they were disappointed and they walked to another monk. His name is Buddha's right hand disciple, the big one, and walked to him and said, we don't like that monk Atula. We hate him. Because we asked him to give us the dharma talk, he is totally neglect us. He was so quiet. We don't like him. Please give us a good talk for my 500 students. Then this monk was thinking, he is a good teacher and lot of students. I had to give a good dharma talk. He gave a very deep dharma talk. Nobody could understand that. Then the 500 students and all the teachers, they were so upset. Because whatever teaching he was giving, it is too deep, cannot understand. Now they are criticizing it. He is not a great teacher. But he is a great monk though. Right? And so then they were criticizing him and not acknowledge him and walked to the attendant Ananda, always with the Buddha, very simple, easygoing monk. And like he is the people's monk. Right? So he walked to this monk and said, we don't like that Revata monk. He was so quiet. He didn't give us a talk. He was so silent. And then we went to the Sariputta. He gave a very deep dharma talk we can understand. Could you please give us a wonderful talk? Then this monk, what he did, very simple little talk he gave. They were upset. They were mad. This monk think we don't know the Dharma. We know a lot. I have a great student. I am a great master. Why he made it so simple? We don't like him. Then they are criticizing this simple teaching. Now they don't have a place to go. Then finally they decided to go and talk to the Buddha. Then made the big complaint, we don't like your monks. They don't know how to talk to people. One person is so quiet. One person is giving the deep teaching. Another person giving us a simple teaching. They don't know what is the best for us. Then Buddha started to laugh. And Buddha said, Atula, this is not the new thing. This is the ancient practice. People always criticizing, somebody talking less, always criticizing. Somebody talking more, always criticizing. Somebody talking less, still criticizing. Always people get blamed. Always people get criticized. This is the ancient practice. This is a human condition. Therefore, when we are living in the world, don't have an expectation. Always people will appreciate whatever you do. Even the Buddha. So, Buddha's life is unconditional love. He was giving so much love and compassion to the world without any expectation. How many times he get criticized and blamed? all other spiritual leaders in the world always got that blame. So sometimes I do too. Sometimes you also, most of my life I'm committed to help people, traveling around the world and doing things. But do you think always people appreciate me? No. People are criticizing me. People don't appreciate it. During the Buddha's time, there's another beautiful story. What happened to the Buddha? People always try to kill him, try to destroy him, try to insult him. So one group of people so mad with the Buddha, then they set up something really insulting to him. There was a prostitute in the city. They hired this prostitute and asked, your job to insult the Buddha. So what they did, in the evening after people listen to the Buddha, they are going home. What you have to do, you dress nice. You dress nice with jewelries and makeups and make yourself beautiful. When people coming out from the temple in the evening, what you have to do, you have to go into the temple. They set up the gate. Now every day when people coming out from the temple in the evening, this woman, this beautiful lady, late in the evening going inside to the temple. It's happened couple of weeks. That group of people, what they did, finally they killed this prostitute. Then what they did, they hide her body inside of the flowers of the temple. That means people bring lots of flowers to the temple. It is a very common thing. When you go to the traditional Buddhist temples, you can see lots of flowers. So what they did, they killed this woman and hide inside the flowers. It's a huge heap of the flowers. Now this group of people, what they did, they spread the message, where is this woman? Where is this woman? Now almost few days they cannot find her. Then they said, what happened to this woman? Finally, this same group went to the temple and found the body. Took the body and kept the body in like a little, like a bed, and carrying around the city and telling people, look what happened. Buddha and his disciples raped her and killed her, and we found her dead body at the temple. Now think about what happened. People saw every day she is going to the temple in the evening. Now they can put the puzzles together. Then people start to believing it. Then when monks go outside in the morning to collect some alms, food, what happened? People throwing stones at monks. Then monks cannot go and collect the food. Then Buddha said, don't go and collect the food, stay at the temple 1 week, 7 days. The problem will solve with the 7 days. The group of people who did this whole action, what happened? In the one evening, they were having a party and happy and drunk. When we are drinking, the truth came out. They couldn't control themselves. Then finally, the government claimed Buddha didn't do this job. So now, why I am telling this story? Even he is a Buddha. He get all those problems from the people in the world. So doing good things in this world is not easy. It is not difficult. It is difficult. It is so painful. It is so challenging. So what I am asking you today, when you are living in this world, don't have any expectation. People always appreciate you. People always coming to you and said, you are a great person. Most of the time people come to you and say, you are not the good person. You are a bad person. Always criticizing. So now think about, we have lots of social media, right? So people, when you say something, always people write something negative. Do you experience that? So every time when we experience something negative from the world, please use it as an opportunity for you to practice. One person called me a few days ago and said, No reason. That person said, I don't want to help you anymore. I don't want to help you anymore. I said, thank you so much. Whatever you did so far, you did for you, not for me. Not for me. You did for you and the world, not for me. So therefore, that moment I was thinking, no reason for her to say it. But she was upset for something. So always people find something to complain. One day another person sent me she was somewhere else now, and she sent me, she doesn't like my talk. She doesn't like my talk. So what can I do? Nothing. So now today I am giving you a talk. If you don't like it, that's okay. So another time I remember one person who come to the temple and came to me and said, so many times she was listening to my talks and so grateful, appreciated, and always joyful. One day after meditation she came to me and said, I don't like Blue Lotus anymore. I said, okay. Why? I asked why. I found another teacher. He is so great, better than you. I said, well, how wonderful. If you found a great teacher, I am so happy for you. I am go for that teacher. I said, good for you, please do. Then she left. I totally forget about it. And then after 6-7 months later, I can see while I am sitting here and teaching, she is sitting in front of me. Then I was looking at her, smiled, and I didn't make any claim or any suggestion, any thought. No, I was so quiet. After meditation, she came to me and said, I am back. I said, welcome back. So then she said, the teacher I found, I hate him. I don't like him. He is not a good teacher. That's why I am returned. I said, welcome back. So I am always believing this temple is like a school bus. I call the Blue Lotus is like a school bus. School bus, there is 2 doors. 2 main doors, right? Not the emergency one. 2 main doors. One get in, one to get out. When somebody get out, driver say, don't get out. I want you all. No, driver so accepting people getting out from the bus. When children get into the bus, driver say, don't get into the bus. He was all accepting, everybody welcome. So that's what I am practicing myself. If people come to the temple, I am appreciating, I am helping them where we can. If they don't like it, if you want to leave, that's okay too. Because it's not a prison. So sharing this message today, I am asking you, don't afraid to criticism. Don't afraid when people are judging you. That is totally fine. After the judgment or criticism, if you see your mind is shaken by their judgment and criticism, that means your practice is not deep enough. This makes sense? Your practice is not deep enough, so use it for get some benefit for you. Otherwise, if you feel you are shaken by their comments and the judgments, reconsider your practice. That's what I am doing. When somebody telling me something good, oh, that means I did well. That's why they are appreciating me. Somebody made something negative about it, that's okay too. Then I can see, is there something I have to consider and change myself, or this is totally their negative mind. So as I said, all the Buddhas come, or the spiritual people, wonderful people come to this world because of those distractions. There is no distractions in the world or the difficulties in the world, there is no purified minds. Now I can see June is wearing the mask, I can see a couple of the blue lotus on the mask, right? So the blue lotus always growing in the mud, in the murky water, open to the world, but the lotus flower never touch the mud or water, it is above the water. But any time when we take out the lotus flower from the mud, lotus flower will die. Why? There's no nutrition, but it's connected to the mud and water. So that means all the negative things happening in the world, that is your nutrition. That's how you get your nutrient and make your life better. Therefore, no need to get upset with them or the people or the situation and what is happening politically in the country or in the world, and do whatever you can do to help the world, and same time use those opportunities to make your life better and strong person. Otherwise, whatever you are doing here at the temple, sitting on the cushion or the chair, I don't think it will help, but it's not tremendously. So right after you go out from the temple today, if somebody called you and said, I don't like you, that moment you can see where you at in your spiritual practice. Otherwise, after you practice meditation like 6-7 days, don't come to me and ask, Bhante, where I am at now? I did meditation 6 days. Could you please tell me where I am at? I don't know where you at. So I did the 10-day retreat in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, 1 year. And at the end of the retreat, one woman came to me and said, oh, I had the really great, beautiful time with you. I did the really good meditation 10 days. Before you leave to Chicago, could you please tell me where I'm at? I said, I made my face. I have that attitude too. I made my face. I said, how do I know where you at? Then she said, no, you have to know, because all other monks telling me end of the meditation where I'm at. Then I asked her, how many monks said you are enlightened? All the monks said, I'm enlightened, I'm doing good, I'm great. I said, okay, if you are enlightened, why are you asking me now? You're already there. But she's not. But she needs some appreciation and she's collecting something. That's another desire. So when you are practicing, you are by yourself. So use all other good and negative, whatever happening in the world, make your life strong and powerful person. If you can stand tall, I call the unshaken mind, that is the beautiful thing. So when I hear something negative from the people, I'm always thinking, no need to be sad. This is an opportunity for me to grow and practice. Any thoughts, any questions? You have those experiences in life? Yes?
For me, it's perfect timing.
Uh-huh.
Because I went through something very similar at work where I thought people were judging me
Mm-hmm.
and my actions, whereas they were just trying to make sure that what I got
Mm-hmm.
was most important and safe for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the hospital. So,
Okay.
and it's the same thing. I completely read into it differently.
Mm-hmm.
But if I had been practicing that way, I might
Mm-hmm.
have never done it.
That's wonderful. You can see your practice, right? Anything else?
Yeah, I definitely experience pain when somebody criticizes me, but I've also noticed when I get a compliment, sometimes I take that and it explodes inside me, and just the sense of well-being of somebody else's appreciation
Mm-hmm.
can be blinding.
Right.
And so I think a lot of my practice sometimes is to be unshaken when I'm being praised as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It kind of goes both ways.
Yeah. So, remember, if somebody praise you, he or she is the one come back and blame you. So, it's happened to me all the time. So, therefore, what I am asking you, remember many times I talk to you when we are giving talks, the best place for us to live, the middle ground. I call the holy ground. That's my word. I call the holy ground. Best place to live is the middle. Middle is the holy ground. Always in my life, every day people are appreciating. I have lots of appreciation actually. So based on those appreciation, I can lose myself because of the bringing ego into my life. Oh yes, I'm a great monk. People love it. Alexandra said, that I'm a great monk, and you are messaging me sometimes, and so then I can build the ego in me. That is the worst enemy. But her job, if she is appreciating what I'm doing, That's her practice. That is beautiful. I have to listen to it mindfully and being in the middle. When I say somebody something good about myself, I'm always thinking, thank you so much, appreciating it. But I'm mindful about it. Sometimes people are negative about me. That's okay too. Somebody is negative about me and I said, thank you so much being honest. It is totally fine. But I know those people are negative, again they come one day and say something positive. So that day, when they are talking about negative about me, I'm unhappy. When they're talking about something positive about me, I'm happy. What is the message you get? I'm weak. That means I'm not myself, because I'm giving my power to somebody else. Actually, I'm tired and exhausted many times in my life giving power to other people. I don't want to give power to the other people in my life. I want to manage myself. I know who I am. I know where is my practice. I know my, the negative things. I know my weak points. I know my good qualities. Because you are the one, you are the best person can give a great certificate to yourself. Not me or not other people. Because you know your practice. Anything else? Anything?
On the way here, I turned on the road and somebody was doing like 20 miles under the speed limit. And I was getting upset. But I thought, maybe something good will come out of this. So I turned down the road. Got the parking spot right here.
Mm-hmm. Right? So always turning into something good, right? Yeah, exactly. And also just be patient. And that's a really another good practice, to just be patient. Patience bring you lots of peace into your life. When you have lots of patience, just wait. Just wait. Remember I said that story, the lady came to me and said, I don't like the temple anymore, I'm going to another teacher. In that moment, long time ago actually, maybe 10 years ago, I was a little upset when I hear it, being honest. What we did for you? Did we do something negative? I didn't say it, but I was thinking, we didn't do nothing wrong to you. So the way she presented it is very harsh. So then anyway, I'm so grateful I had that practice to accept that and be with my feeling. I was patient with that. After 6 months later, she's back. Then I know one day she will go again. So that means I have to be in the middle and accepting in my journey and my practice whatever things happening in the world, not to react to them. Not to react to them. If somebody criticizing you or judging you negative way, so many thousands of people appreciating you. While thousands of people appreciating you, there's a good, wonderful 2 people, supporting you and helping you. That's the way it is, the world. Even you go to another planet, the problems are the same. So therefore, there is no place for us to run. So this is the only place. So during this difficult time, please use this whole experience to be a better person and a stronger person, have an unshaken mind. That's my suggestion for you. Therefore, don't push criticism or judgments away. When somebody judging you, listen to it mindfully and learn something from it and make your life better. That's what I'm suggesting. Okay, I hope everybody enjoyed this morning. Thank you so much. And so one announcement I want to make. Sunday, August 16th, one of my great teachers who made who I am now in my life, is giving a Zoom talk from Sri Lanka. So I'm asking if you can sign for that, because he did last month, I cannot remember. 2 months ago he did another talk and people really like it. And so I'm suggesting you, he's a lay teacher. When I have a difficult time as a young monk, he is the one guided me really well to the dharma practice. And so I consider him my great noble teacher. So that's why I invited him to give a talk, Zoom talk. He is running one of the famous meditation center in Sri Lanka. He is the head teacher. So it is Sunday, August 16th, 10 a.m. Chicago time. So if you want to sign up for that, and please don't miss that opportunity, because I love to give those opportunities for people to listen to those wonderful teachers, because he's a very good practitioner and very practical teacher. He is not giving very difficult talks to understand, very simple talks but so profound. So go with his experiences. So therefore I'm inviting for you all to please register for that talk to listen. It's like 1 hour program. Okay, and also some people last week requested some face mask. Choose Loving Kindness. I can see some people are wearing already. We have more at the bookstore. You can purchase now. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.